Connected.
Connected futures.
Connected
futures.
Connected futures.
Connected Futures.
Hi, I'm Stephanie McCann. I'm the editor-in-chief of Connected Futures. And we are sitting here at Cisco Live. Actually, it's Executive Symposium, part of Cisco Live. And I just ran into Guillermo Diaz, our Cisco CIO. And G, you have been CIO for a year now.
Yeah, a little over a year.
And it has had to have been an exciting year for you.
It's been quite a year.
So,
learned a lot, though.
That's what I want to talk to you about today.
Yeah, you've been at the company 17 years, doing almost every role in IT. And I've been in IT the whole time at Cisco. So I've done almost every role in IT. But when you're asked to go take on the bigger Chief Information Officer role, it definitely is a difference. Yeah.
So tell us. So what have been some of your big wins? Tell us a huge success that you've had.
Well,
this year.
I think the biggest success is maintaining and growing the team, building the culture, and we talk about creating an environment where people want to work, the best place to work, and I think that's where I feel really proud of what we've done as a team, as an IT leadership team, to really build and inspire that kind of culture. And it really starts with thinking about innovation, thinking about, how are you bringing innovation into everything you do, whether you're a help desk person or whether you're somebody, launching the new network innovation or what have you, right?
So do you have some unique cultural changes that you brought into the IT organization?
Well, I go back to when I first was, asked to take on the CIO role. I said, take a step back and really think about what got you here. What is the journey that got you here? What are the fundamentals? And I started trying to frame that. I like to frame things. I'm sort of an IT guy, so we think about frameworks and process. And I thought about ABCs as I go back to the building blocks and think about how do you frame this in a ABC kind of building block format. I thought about what do you do with building and aspiring and inspiring innovation, building that A. And I came up with this term. We're going to put the A in ACI, which for Cisco that means application-centric infrastructure.
That's right.
Because there's no better group in Cisco than IT to really help bring the application and the infrastructure together. That's a big aspiration because, that's just putting a phrase out there is one thing, but doing it is another. But being able then to go to B, which is building and driving business leadership and taking bold decisions and making sure that the team feels like that they are empowered to do that, but yet they're accountable when they do it. So driving the business leadership, making them feel like they were part of the business. And then that drives the C, the culture, which is, if I feel empowered and accountable, then I will inspire, I will wake up every day and go, this is what is important to Cisco, and this is how my work impacts the growth, the productivity, the experience of our customers. And back to C is the comfort. One of the things that I've talked about a lot is comfort. You have to be uncomfortable. So be comfortable, C, being uncomfortable. So really pushing yourself to levels that you've never thought of before and taking those steps.
I think that's excellent. I've talked to some people on your team, and I think you are really taking that leadership role to exactly making them uncomfortable and comfortable at the same time. So kudos to you for that. But I also want to talk to you about challenges. So everything couldn't be really easy this past year, I'm sure, especially with how the business landscape is changing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's coming at you at warp speed.
Yes.
So what do you do? What challenges have you been up against, and how have you kind of solved for them?
Well, it's the same thing as I talked about. Is like it really goes back to ABCs, but whether it's a we're transforming our business. We're talking about digital transformation here at Cisco Live. And we're doing that as well. So we're talking about it, but we're also going through it. So, working with the business in a whole different way, because it's not about the siloed business models anymore. It's about how are we taking some of these key business processes and policies and digitizing them? And how are we using our own technology strategy to be able to enable that, accelerate that, and grow it? And that's been, it's been a challenge, but it's also been a great opportunity for us to be able to go, hey, we've done this in our own infrastructure. We've simplified, we've automated, we've taken analytics and learnings, and we've done a rinse and repeat. And guess what? We can do that with our business processes and policies. And being able then to, I guess, move up the stack has been a challenge, because now the business has to come with you, and articulating that in a way that the business understands. But also, it's an opportunity, because then we're at the table having the discussion, and the discussion is changing. Now it's like, oh, okay, now I see how to simplify.
Yeah.
And it's just, those are the kinds of things. I think those are the biggest challenges, but I also think is the culture of innovation is one thing. You can put it on a slide, or you can put it on paper. But at the end of the day, you have to inspire people, and you have to get them skilled appropriately for this digital transformation. So we've put together a couple of key programs like Security Ninjas. So we have a security program. We have a data science program. We are really building out a cloud program, and one that really focuses on user experience, sort of visualization. Before, you'd have 40 PowerPoints, and it's hard to articulate something in 40 PowerPoints, but putting that into a nice visual or demo, and getting our people, their minds around
seeing it live,
instead of just and showing it.
Yeah,
and that's what gets people inspired.
That's excellent. All right, so this has been great, but now what's next? What do you see the next year? Now you just finished your first year. What's year 2 going to bring you?
Yeah, I think it's really about. So we've laid the foundation. Mm-hmm. Well, it's still a journey.
Of course.
We're not perfect by any means, but we've laid a really solid architecture and a digital foundation. And now it's really about how do we accelerate these business models. We talk about security, being a company that is leading in security. We talk about some of these new software models. Well, we have to go really help accelerate that. So now that we're moving up the stack, is accelerate that, and then show our business, show the market that we can be a leader in software, that we can be a leader in security, that we are, the acquisitions that we're bringing in, that we can bring them in very quickly and nimbly, and they fit right in to our architecture. So there's a lot of work, and I would say, going back to the people, is making sure that our people are inspired and they have the skills to take us 3 years down the journey.
Absolutely, right? And you're putting the right people in place.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your first year, and I know there's going to be a lot more success in the coming years. So I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And I want everyone to tune into Connected Futures for more videos with other CIOs and other executives.
For more insights, analysis, and the voice of thought leaders, go to connectedfuturesmag.com.